And now Nelson will need a jack. Otherwise, Argyros will double through. One card to come.
It's another ace. So Argyros makes certain of it on the river, and that is a look of relief. So Bill Argyros will double up. Back to the main table now. 5 players here.
And Medic, the Serbian, seems like a really nice guy, but we've seen a little bit of weakness in his play. That last hand, he may not be accustomed to playing with such a huge stack, and he may not know what to do with so many extra chips.
Queen Jack for him, and he's looking at a pocket pair from Neary, pair of 8s.
He's in the small blind. It will only cost him $15,000 to call, and it will only cost that man, Joe Reyna, $12,000 to call.
He'll call with a 3-4.
Hoping that 3-4 makes him queen for the day, Mr. Reyna.
Has not done that yet. Pair of 6s and a 9.
Neary's 8s are still good. Medic has 2 overcards.
And bet 40,000.
Now Neary needs to raise here. Unless he thinks somehow Medic backed into 3 6s, he's got to think his 8s are good here. That's a really good flop for a guy holding a pair of 8s.
And it appears from that stack that he will bet it, and he does.
Raises it up 60,000 more. Joe Reyna will fold.
And now Medic, our chip leader, just lost a hand, good sized hand, a moment ago to Gary Benson.
Now, if Medic had some sort of draw to go along with his 2 overcards, he might want to play, but he makes the correct fold there, and Neary takes down a healthy pot.
So Medic gets away from that hand, wisely so. It cost him a little bit, but it didn't cost him a lot, as you said, and Neary adds to his stack. Neary's been hanging around for quite a long time and continues to do so. We're coming back. Welcome back to the PartyPoker.net Aussie Millions. We are at the Crown Casino here in Melbourne, Australia. Play continuing. Whole lot of money at stake. 5 players at our main table tonight. Nedad Medic is our chip leader, has been for a long time, but he has lost a couple of hands in a row. Joe Reyna, the short stack right now. Neary, the sometimes poker player, sometimes golfer.
Can't do it 3 times in a row, huh?
Now, Medic has had the sometimes good, sometimes not so good situation of having decent hands to play and finishing second.
And Kenneth James on the button consistently raises the blinds. He has a decent hand, pocket 4s, but he's run into a pretty good hand in the small blind. Medic with the ace-10 calls, and Benson in the big blind. Well, he also calls. The small and the big blind get a discount.
On the flop.
Oh, great flop for Kenneth James.
I'll say.
A set of 4s. Benson has the nut flush draw. I could certainly see Benson going all in here.
30,000. See what Medic does. He's going to get out of the way, wisely so.
Benson is, I can't see him getting away here. I actually think he'll want to move all in. He's got middle pair and the nut flush draw.
And he's going all in. Into the teeth of that set of 4s. And Kenna called him immediately.
7-3 favorite James, but Benson has very legitimate draw.
Not the hand you wanted to see. Huh?
No, I knew it was there too. Believe me, I knew it was either the 5 or the diamonds.
5 of my 4 was in front.
Hold on a second, please. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't do anything yet. I'm going to look outside.
Nice view,
All right,
Kenna.
go ahead. Torch.
James can't bear to watch. Well, we'll tell you what happens, Kenna.
Give me that water.
Neither can Benson, for that matter.
It's funny. A guy's a 7-3 favorite, and he can't bear to look.
I'm as tall as the crown.
It's an 8
You got it, I think, Kenna.
And that is good for
Any black
James.
cards in the deck?
You got two of them.
Looking for a diamond.
Didn't happen. And Kenna James will eliminate Benson.
Good luck.
Benson will finish in 20th place, $18,829. Not a bad payday, but not nearly what it could have been.
Toughest player in Australia there.
Well, there's a compliment from Kenna James. Kenna James playing right now without the familiar cowboy hat, but he's loving it down here in Australia.
Look, I'm playing a game I love for a living, and I feel very lucky. So I'm naturally happy-go-lucky.
Hey! No, that's like, I'm telling you, that's like, you know,
I also try to bring the other players' defenses down and make them more relaxed.
Two guys walk into this bar.
he looks like he's from the Middle Ages, doesn't he? With that sweater?
When someone's relaxed, you can actually get better reads on the strength of their hands and really what's going on inside of them, what type of person they are.
All those chips you dusted off to me, I got them right here. I mean, they never think I have anything. What's going on?
It makes for a better game if everybody's relaxed and having a good time.
Just like you're playing at the kitchen table at home, isn't it? Huh? It's a lot of fun.
Just the fun of social interaction of what poker is supposed to be, and that's what I love about this game.
Barry, you'll be shocked to know that before Kenna James became a poker professional, he was an aspiring actor.
Don't forget you still owe me.
Actually, I would not be shocked.
Well, I'll take that 20,000 off that you called. What is it mine? 6,000?
And sometimes that camaraderie is a one-way thing when he's at the table.
Well, that stereotype of the poker player sort of being a dry, blank slate definitely doesn't fit Kenna James.
No, big personality in every respect, and a heck of a player.
And James and Medici seem to be hooking up a lot, and Medici consistently has the better hand.
Just me and you.
And here is the flop.
Great
Four,
flop
Jack
for James. He has the open-ended straight draw. Medici with the two overcards. If Medici makes this cheap, and he does, he checks.
And a pair. James will bet 25,000.
And I think James senses that his opponent, despite having all those chips, doesn't feel real comfortable. And James has made two pair. It's a small two pair, but Medici has not really shown any strength here.
Yeah, I think your point is well taken. I think James feels that even though Medici is the chip leader, he's reeling a little bit. And James will take this one down, and Medici will lose his fourth hand in a row in which he was competitive.
Oh, wow. King.